skyblock. If you play Minecraft, you know it. Here's the thing though, most of skyblock is spent turning your block of dirt of an island into an even bigger block of dirt of an island. So what I aim to do today is to show you how to make an actual nice skyblock island. We're not going to be doing this from skyblock, this is going to be just from scratch, so if you want to make this in your own survival world you can, it doesn't have to be in skyblock. It works either way though. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Step 1. The blocks. So this step is pretty simple. I just made a small platform and put the blocks we're going to use. Cobblestone, andesite, and stone, and then the slabs and stairs, and then a couple of other choice blocks. You'll probably see them here. So yeah, that's about it. Step 2. The base. So basically I used some iron bars and cobblestone walls to make a little spire sort of build, and then I slowly but surely sort of make my way up using full blocks, no stairs or slabs yet, until we have sort of a cone shape, because the thing with the floating island is usually you want kind of a cone shape, so it's a little hard to see here with the shaders, but I am mixing in the different blocks. I'm sort of going in a spiral. So on one layer I might have stone, and then on the next layer I'll build it up and move it over to the right a couple of blocks. So I expand it, make it a little chunkier on that layer because I want our island to be pretty big, or not that big, but big enough. And you can see we're going for the cone shape here. I build it up. I don't just make it, you know, a circle and then a layer up and then a bigger circle. Sometimes you want your layers to be 3 or 2 high. I would recommend for a small island though, never larger than a 3 high layer. So here we're about done, and I just fill in my grass now that I've made this sort of cone shape. Step 3. Slabs and stairs. So as opposed to our last step, instead of building with only full blocks, we're going to build with only slabs and stairs. I'm going to try to replace a bunch of ledges that I see around here with slabs and stairs, and if I want one part to sort of droop down more than others, kind of like a melting ice cream cone, where the top droops down, I will do that with slabs to make it go down by half block increments. And then you can see here I'm doing the very top of our cone mostly with stairs, no slabs there, because we want it to be like supporting the top of our island, all the grass. And I will mix in other types of blocks. If I notice one block is too prevalent, I will switch it out for another. So if there's a big patch of cobblestone, I'll mix in some andesite, and if there's a big patch of stone, I'll mix in some cobblestone, and vice versa. So as you can see here, our island is coming along pretty nicely. The stairs and slabs actually do a wonder on it, mostly from below, but as it's a floating island, that's mostly what people are going to see, so you want that part to look really nice. So you can see here as we pan back down, it's changed a lot. I used some stairs and slabs to even add some detailing in, not just ledges, by sort of placing them where a full block might be, and that about wraps it up. At the end here we're going to place a bunch of slabs around the grass to make it sort of have a wall around it. Step 4. The final touches. Alright, so we have our island now built up with the grass and the cone-shaped stone and all of that. But you know what it's missing? Some detail. So I take some oak leaves and I sort of make a spiral down around the island, and I repeat this a couple of times. Some of them don't get all the way to the bottom, they're just added detail. And then you can see I am mixing in mossy cobblestone around the oak leaves, and then I'm also adding in, although very, very rarely because they stand out a lot, some stone brick blocks and some polished andesite blocks in with the andesite and stone. So that way we have a little more of the eye kind of breaking up the cone. And again, the mossy cobblestone, you mostly want to have that around the oak leaves, so it kind of blends in a little bit. And then with our little perimeter around the grass, I add in some stone walls. I use a mixture actually of cobblestone, andesite, and stone brick walls here because I think it looks nice. And then finally I had a tree because I'm really bad at building custom ones, and some flowers and grass, and that about wraps it up for our floating island. I hope you had a good time with it.